Hey guys, look who's here.
Hey. Hello.
Howdy. I was thinking.
He's bet into his phone. So yeah, this is going to be a new video. And that's, I know in the past Sarah has done my makeup, but what we're going to do is do a few videos over on the Sarah and Graham channel and Suzy Rue. We're going to be doing, Sarah does my makeup, I'm going to do her makeup, and then there's going to be an extra video of Graham doing my makeup. And possibly Graham doing Sarah's makeup. You don't know. Go over to their channel and check it out anyway.
We are thinking of redoing it because the last time I did Boyfriend Does My Makeup, it didn't turn out very well. The video was crap.
Oh, okay.
I kept on having to do this at the camera. I was like, going down to the camera. We were recording it on a laptop.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I actually remember
So
that.
bad. So bad.
I
Oh.
remember that. So yeah, so this should be very good. So let's see.
Let's see. I'm removing my glasses. Just to make it easier because you can't actually see me because of the reflection. All you can see is reflection. Okay. I have all her makeup laid out on the bed. I have her brushes here. I don't know what brush she uses for everything, but I have an idea. So I do. Of what I'm doing. So I do. She has a couple of different primers.
Basically, this brush here.
How about I take the brushes out? Make it easier.
That brush there
You use for foundation.
for that, and then this for that.
Okay. One, I'm going to teach you a little few things. Okay? While we do the video, we're going to teach her. Okay? First off, that's my foundation brush. Okay? Just to start you straight.
Okay.
I do have all my stuff there, so I'll show her what I use now in a second. Realistically, you should be using this for foundation. And then one that is a little bit like this, but it's more circular. I have an old, not that I have an old one, but I have my bag of goodies here because obviously she's going to be doing my makeup after. So where's the one that I used? That's the head of the one that I used.
Oh, okay.
So when you use this, it doesn't spread properly because it's getting caught in all the bristles. That's more of a powder.
Wow.
So it is. So you need to use one like this, or what I'm doing now, a dampened beauty blender.
Okay.
If you go over to my channel, I did do a video on that for Halloween. Me using this. I did a new video on my Halloween makeup. That's going up soon. So we're going to use these instead today. Her flat head and then her slightly angled one. Just to make it easier to spread around. Not doing colour corrector because she's actually not as red as you think. She may think she has red, but she actually doesn't.
I don't use that when I get out of the shower and my face does be red.
No, we're not going to use that, and we're not using the hydrating primer. Technically, you can use this on its own. The Skin Illuminator. I have one similar to this. It's from Luna. And it's called Strobe. And it's really, really good to put underneath your foundation to kind of give you that bit of a glow. So it's actually a really good primer. So I'm going to put this one on first, and then I'm putting her number 7 on over it. So I am. Which is probably going to have to be thrown out soon.
That's not actually new.
How new is the question?
A few months. I only got it in January this year.
Okay, I was going to have to go out in January because it's 12 months. So it is. It's 12 months.
Well, I'll buy one in January.
Good. You buy a different one in January. I'll get you a better one in January. And since you've all this money,
we're going to do
a revamp.
One of the days, Sarah's going to help me buy new makeup.
Yeah.
So she is.
And because you have money, you can get the good stuff. Not to say that you have to go out and buy all expensive stuff. My foundation's from Pennies. Just saying. Now, my primer is Luna, which is very expensive.
Now, when Deal's makeup,
that's a no-go.
it doesn't agree with my skin.
That's a no-go for everyone. Now, in fairness, I will say I do have Deal's contour in my bag because it's the only liquid contour I could find. Bear this in mind. But don't ever I wouldn't fully trust the people in the likes of Boots and all when they match your skin tone, because sometimes when they match your skin tone, it matches too nice. And I'll show you with a yoke that I have there that I spent £6 on in Pennies. because it matched my skin tone too well, so well that what you call it, sorry, just a text, that you can't actually see it on my skin and it doesn't do anything to cover it up. So that's the problem with it. So I'm going in with the flat brush, by the way, with the primer. I'm just putting that all over. So I am. But I am going to start teaching kind of Susan different, like the way that I do my makeup. My cousin was teaching me how to do it, and when I tell you it lasts, we had our makeup on when we found out about my nanny, and her makeup was mint straight after, and I was like walking in the rain and everything, and accidentally fell asleep with it on. So I did. Also, always remember, go down your neck. You don't want this. You don't want the mask. You do not want a mask effect. So just lightly blend it, just so that it looks more natural, going down. Always lightly blend it. That is key. So it is. But yeah, I am going to start teaching Susan how to do it. Now, as I said, there is a video on our channel of it, but I'll teach her separately as well. So I will. So now I'm going in with our number 7 one. What shade do you have this in? Cool Vanilla.
Yeah, see, I find it easier, like, as I'm doing the makeup, you tell me.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
to do.
The Cool Vanilla is not too bad, but it might be the style of foundation.
No, you see, when I
Medium
went
coverage.
to get tested for that, my face was lighter.
Yeah. Cool Vanilla is not too bad of a
The only
shade
part
on
of
you.
my body that gets tanned is my face and my knees. Nothing else in my body.
It's not far off, but it's not a great coverage. It doesn't cover properly. That's my problem. You need a slightly different coverage. Again, each foundation has its own coverage. Like, it might still say medium coverage, but doesn't actually mean that it's medium coverage. Bear that in mind as well. Because it just means that it's not a heavy coverage or a light coverage. So it does. It doesn't say how far from a light coverage it actually is. Oh, never mind. That's something I can't talk about. I'm not allowed to talk about it. I've been forbidden. So don't mind me if I look at my watch. It's just prices coming through for stuff. I'm already looking better. There's no brush. That's kind of annoying. Do my trick. I have a trick that I do when I don't have blush. I use eyeshadow. I had to do it once because I ran out of eyeshadow. I ran out of eyeshadow? I ran out of blusher. Anyway. I'd never run out of eyeshadow. Although I might now, since I got rid of half my eyeshadows. So I might now. Well, I have like the Bratz one you got me is gonna have to go in January, because it only has a 12-month, and I opened it up in January, and I got it off you for Christmas. So I'm using an eyeshadow from her Penny's eyeshadow palette. It's not that dark. It's literally this one here. If you can kind of see that. There you go. So it's a nice natural looking pink. Not heavy like my one. So I'm going in on the apple of her cheek, and I go up to here, and then I put a bit on the nose. Is how I do it. Gives it more of a sun-kissed natural look. So it does. Which I think is a beautiful look. Now bear in mind, I'm not a makeup artist. At all. In the slightest. I haven't studied it at all. I haven't done anything with it. I just love doing makeup. So I do. I just absolutely love doing makeup. I've started back into doing it a lot more often as well. And I kind of want to get Susan into doing it a lot more often. And if she gets into doing it the way I do it, she'll soon learn that it will last, even through sweat.
And tears.
Literally. Through sweat and tears. Because one thing she needs to get, you'll see in my the video that where she does my makeup, I have a setting spray. So I do.
I have a setting spray.
Then why is it all the way over there? You need it over here. You crazy woman. Not all the way over there. Okay. Rimmel.
That was the one that you picked out before for me.
Yeah. I remember that. I was like, oh yeah, Rimmel. Oh. I hate you. My cousin sent me Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. So she is. And I want. One's a jumper. So I'm only putting this where I didn't put the, what you call it, the blush. And again, make sure you go down your neck. Always make sure you go down the neck. One thing I learned, because I did my makeup the other day and we didn't go down my neck, and I looked like a fucking weirdo. Sorry. Don't know if you curse on your channel, do you? I never really noticed if you did or not. I've never really noticed, like I don't pay attention to when people curse, because it just kind of goes whoop.
I try not to.
You try not to?
Yeah. It has been a few times.
Okay, I do apologise for cursing. I sprayed her fixing spray on this because she doesn't have a beauty blender. Can never say that properly. So I sprayed it on this instead. But normally you would spray it on your beauty blender. So you would. So I'm just going to dab that in. This is what makes it last longer. Now I know she'll be taking it off soon, but just because I will do a proper class with her one of these days. I was like, where is the lid gone? Found the lid. Little brush, little brush. I just want to use one of your little eyeshadow brushes. So, just to add a little bit of highlight. This is her Penny's Afterglow, and it has all these different highlighters. I'm just literally going in with the neutral one. I could go in with one of the other ones, but we're not going to go too crazy today. So we're not. So again, I'm just going to put this where the light would naturally hit it. Again, you would have a highlight brush. I only have a thick one. My thin one broke. So I only have that thick boy right there. But it'll do for now. I need to get all new brushes anyway. Which I will eventually order myself a set of nice ones. So I will. Right, now on to the fun part. The fun part being the eyes. Ow. What am I sitting on? Sitting on all your lipsticks, they have to roll. I rolled. So they have. That's lips. So many eyeliners for a woman that doesn't wear eyeliner. For a woman that doesn't wear eyeliner, she has 50 eyeliners. I have one. Yes. I was like, I have to think about that for a sec. I have one eyeliner. Right, so this is what I like to do. When I get my eyeshadow palette, I like to go for like a really neutral tone first. So I would go for something like this, or no, not the orange. I would go for this one, and then I would go along the outside with that, and then I'd put a shimmer over it. So realistically, I would go for this, blend it with this, and then probably do this one normally. So we'll see what I decide to do. But I'm definitely going in with that one. I don't know whether to give her a super dark eye, something she would never do, or something that she would do. I haven't decided, but either way, you have to close your eyes. So when I do this, I literally just blend it all over the eye as a nice like base colour. So I do. Ooh, I could put green glitter on her. I want to just use this one, this palette. So I do. So let's see, do I give her pink or blue? I don't know. I always like to use a different brush as well, because I'll go back to that one if I need to do blending. I like blending. Blending is my friend. Close your eyes. You're not allowed to see what I'm doing. This is something I'm going to have to teach her to do, because you normally just do like a one colour, don't you? This is what I'm going to have to teach her to do. This is the fun bit of the makeup.
Yeah, the way you mix the eyeshadow.
Yeah. This is when it gets fun. This is my favourite part of doing makeup. It's the eyeshadow. I love it. It's where you get to like express yourself, basically. And I always go up into the hood, so in here, I always darken in there as well. So I put a bit on the outside and then I drag it in to the inside. And don't worry if it looks messy on this bit of your eye, that doesn't matter, because you're going to be putting another colour over that. A nice shimmer. So we are.
How about with the eyes? Like, try get it a bit closer to the eyes, like Graham holding the phone
Graham,
in this angle, and then they can probably see. Okay, one second.
1 sec.
1 second.